Greetings, Soulswind here, and welcome to Let's Play Total Annihilation. In the last episode, we finished Mission 5 and we cleaned the core forces from Empyrean, the arm's homeworld. We also captured a gate that brings us to Thalassean, and this brings us to Mission 6, Beachhead on Thalassean. We're traveling to a watery planet.
Following through the core gate, the arm commander made a bold counterattack on the core outpost from which the invasion of Empyrean had been launched. Thalassean, a windy planet largely covered by water, had been captured by the core quite recently. Core forces there were unprepared for the sudden appearance of an arm commander in their midst.
Mission 6.0001 Arm TH. Secure a beachhead on Thalassean. Set up a base, build a shipyard, and destroy all core units in the area. Priority critical. Thalassean stands between core and Empyrean. It is critical that you secure Thalassean for ARM. Info feed. Warning, warning, warning. Expect armed guards on the Thalassean side of the gate. Be ready for instant defensive action. Though you may have the element of surprise when you step through the gate, core will rally quickly. Prepare your defenses as quickly as possible. End. Okay, a windy planet, 2,600. Not bad, not bad. Oh, and this one, not previously I mentioned Arm E because E for Empyrean. This planet is Thalassean, right? So this TH is Thalassean. And it said that the core forces are not expecting armed units here. Didn't they travel towards us at Empyrean? If it's newly captured, why are they mounting an offensive from here? Okay, maybe because this is early part of the campaign and they just happen to be able to reach Empyrean. So their forces here should not number too high. We'll be seeing some more new units, of course, and let's find them out after we enter the game. Okay, speed slow down, of course. Probably I want to capture these. I don't know. Should I? I'll try to capture them. Meanwhile, you look at the stats. Okay? See you after that. The ARM tidal generator is a direct counterpart to Core's tidal generator, but with a smaller 3x3 grids footprint instead of Core's 4x4 grids footprint. Again, direct counterpart because the statistical differences are too minimal. As with other structures, ARM has its counterpart Sonar Station. It produces 1 more energy per second, but consumes 1 more energy per second when its sonar sensor is in operation. Its sonar range is 73 grids, or specifically 73.75 grids. However, Core's sonar sensor range is actually 76. My apologies for the mistake in the Core M9 video. As mentioned, sensor ranges were originally estimated using the minimap and structure nodes built in a line. Thus, they might be off by 4 to 5 grids. I'll be making the respective corrections to the sensor ranges, sonar ranges, as well as jammer ranges of the corresponding units and buildings in the core faction. You'll be able to find these corrections in the corresponding video's description sections. The torpedo launcher launches torpedoes, of course. ARM's torpedo launcher has a very slightly bigger sonar range of 28 grids compared to Core's 27 grids, or specifically Core's 27.5 grids. Core's torpedo launcher is tankier though, and ARM trails behind by 70 HP. The Shipyard produces Tech Level 1 ships. Just a reminder, the Shipyard is the only type of factory that produces metal. 0.5 metal per second, on top of a storage space of 100 capacity on each resource. Even if there are slight variations in costs, the counterparts are direct, no differences in statistics. The units they produce are also direct counterparts. Construction ship can be used to construct Tech Level 1 naval structures. ARM's version has 45 less HP than the core's version. As with construction units, the construction ship produces some resources, 7 energy and 0.3 metal per second. Let's not forget it contributes to resource storage, 50 each. The ARM counterpart of the scout ship is Skeeter. That's so cute, though not as much as Pee-wee. Again, it's faster than the core version, twice as fast. Can you guess the speed difference then? Come on, it's not that hard. 2.4 meters per second. Speed is very useful for a scout unit. Imagine if they had sent this unit during the Verbreen fleet mission in the core campaign. We would not be able to chase it down. For those who have yet to watch that episode, I'll not spoil it further. The Skeeter has the same weapons, but with higher DPS than the Searcher. The noteworthy one is the red laser, 2.47 DPS higher. Obviously, with its anti-air missiles, the Skeeter is a very important anti-air naval unit. The Crusader is a destroyer and a counterpart to the Enforcer. Though ARM units are usually faster than their core counterparts, surprisingly, the Crusader is slower than the Enforcer, 0.4 meters per second slower. However, Crusader overcompensates on acceleration, 4 times higher, 0.48 meters per second square compared to the 0.11 meters per second square of the Enforcer. If that's not good enough, they have the same weapons, but Crusader does 7.5 higher DPS on the plasma cannon. Well, it fares poorly on the anti-sub fronts though, balancing, and quite well at that with 5.77 lesser DPS on the depth charge. Not that it's as tanky either, lacking 280 HP. The higher acceleration makes the Crusader more likely to avoid torpedoes and maybe other projectiles, but when stationary, it doesn't last very long. Correction highlight. The sonar range for the Enforcer should be the same as the Crusader, at 19 grids. The Lurker, a submarine. This is the counterpart of the Snake, although its name sort of deviates from the naming trend in the ARM faction. Then again, it's quite similar to the Snake. They both lurk, they both observe, but according to Wikipedia and various dictionaries such as the Cambridge English Dictionary, the Lurker doesn't participate. Here, as a submarine, it does, and it has to, it needs to. The Lurker has 0.6 meters per second less move speed than the Snake and has half the acceleration. Its DPS also pales in comparison, having 6.9 DPS less than the Snake. The extra 20 HP does not make up for it. Generally, ARM loses out on this one. Okay. Welcome back. So, yeah, again, not much time. I just sped up a little bit in order to set up more things, but as usual, there's not much things set up yet. We came out on the beachhead and there were a few units already, but they were just AK, so I took them out. And I captured a few though, yeah. I didn't want to use the gun because I was worried that it would light this whole forest on fire. Which can happen if anything fires upon it. There's no way I can, reclaim everything in time. But I'm trying to avoid that where possible and hopefully, be able to get units to reclaim these things ASAP. But I'll not produce too much on vehicles or K-bots. Yeah, definitely it's K-bots because this is Island. I'll not produce a lot of units like K-bots on land because of the limited spaces and because of limited resources. We don't have metal makers, so that just makes things more difficult for us. What's that? They're trying to attack us, but that one was on patrol. As long as we don't antagonize them, I think it's not too bad. I really hope so. But we'll find out, I guess. As usual, we always find out, right? Yep, I'm just gonna reclaim some of this, and I don't think there's a lot of land of it. Yeah, there's not much land available here. It's the coast already, and there's no more metal deposits. Hey, hey. Okay, that was close. This also implies that we're pretty much limited on the amount of metal we can produce on here. Like, you know, if this unit gives 0.3, then obviously we get a little bit more from these construction units. We may need a few of them on top of what we have here. Let's build one on land just to see how much we get. I don't think it will be useful. Yeah, it's a 0. So I'm going to reclaim this. Better than, you know, keep it there and have nothing produced and still consume 3 energy for that matter. Okay, I think we can start reclaiming these things where possible. And you can come here and maybe help out with this one. Hey! Nothing? Really? It's not producing anything. Is it stuck? Yeah, because these are blocking the way. Oh, my production is slow now then. Then I'll need to use the commander to help boost production for these things. We can have land forces like these. We can even have the commander use D-gun. But if we have no sub-units and they send 1 submarine, we're dead. There's no way we can deal with anything like that. So we just have to rush out at least 2 submarines, if not more. My mouse skills are real bad. I'm struggling to click these things. Either overcompensating, undercompensating in terms of mouse movement. Yeah. Bad, isn't it? Okay, anyway, with 3 K-bots we get 0.9 additional metal, and that's better than nothing. This will give us 0.5 as well, so we should build one soon. Just have one more. I mean, honestly, it gives us 0.3, why not? Takes 120. So 400 or maybe 4,000 in-game seconds later, it would compensate itself. I think. It would pay for itself. Compensated itself. Yeah, right. Uh-oh. We got them firing on there. It's not good, right? Can I fire on those things? Please, come on. No. Do not do that. Can I D-gun? Does it help? Okay. There's a few. I need to quickly come back. The commander is in danger when it's over there. Okay, this is number 1. Okay, we got rid of 1 lurker, or a snake actually. Right, you have to heal or get repairs. Come on, get you some repairs, please. Maybe I'll send 1 K-bot over there, but there's a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of enemies over there. I don't want it to wander too close and trigger a forest fire. That's one of the worst things that can happen. I think there are some naval units nearby. And I really don't wish to risk my naval forces. Okay. And then I just want a few of these. It's okay to lose all of them. For now, I mean. For now. Hello? Is anyone nearby? If you don't have radar, probably can't see me. But I want to be careful. Oh! You could see. Oh, okay, fine. Why are you out there? Run, oh my goodness. Okay, claim these things, I guess. And have one more shipyard further out to the sea. There is no metal storage, so anything I claim that's extra goes to waste right away. Which means I actually have to build more construction units to each give some extra storage space. Oh well. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna lose my construction ship, isn't it? Come out quickly so I can degun. Good. Okay, I hope you can escape that quickly. And degun these things. I'll repair. And we have a few more units out here, so let's move them outside. Let's scout out this place a little more. I think this will lure their fire on my units and cause forest fires here. It's not gonna be too devastating for me, but still, I wouldn't want forest fires. Hey, that's unfair. Why are you hitting those things from there? How did you hit those? Fine, fine. Oh, I see. See, I think that's where the enemy cheats, because the enemy knows exactly what to hit. Look, it's all metal extractors. It knows that it's hitting metal extractors. The others, it's not hitting, it's just ignoring them. Right? I don't know, or maybe the sequence in which it's revealed. We've seen last mission though that the enemy actually goes out to get your stuff. Actually, no. I mean the enemy actually, I caused my own forest fire. Yikes. That's bad, huh? Oh no. Okay, I wonder how well can I deal with this? Okay, it launched one. On what? On here? I don't know. Okay, it's trying to hit my commander while moving away. When my commander moves slower than the ship, of course. Fine. Just gonna capture again and hopefully... Yeah, it's trying to destroy all my metal extractors. Isn't that unfair? I'll probably skip forward until I have a fleet of naval units, because this is just building up the fleet. Okay. Yeah, firstly, I have a fleet of naval units now, and secondly, you can see that they're all coming in, so I have to be very careful and quickly move them out to face the enemy. Control here. There's a little gap here that makes my units get stuck around here. I really lost one more submarine. Oh yikes, I'm gonna lose a few more, right? So is that right? Yep, I can see I have got some metal production taken out by them already. And this one is the culprit. Let's speed things up. I think that's all I have, and we can win the game already. How did they even see these things? There was no vision, absolutely none. How did they even see this? I just built it. I just built it. There's no way. I mean, you have radar, so what? Okay, fine. Maybe it's just, you know, they just attack everything that's within radar. But why don't you attack this one? Right? Why don't you attack that one? It's rigged. They know exactly what is what. Down you go. Hey, what's this? Let's get rid of it. Is that the last one? No, not yet. Then move out and meet them. Claim these things. Repair and claim some more. I think there might be snakes. Yeah, patrolling around this region. I had this problem previously, so I think I'll skip forward till I find that thing. Okay, I think we found something. Oh, and that was all. Yes, this here is our commander. Right beside it is the gate. We see Gat Gun and Intimidator at the back. Really? How are they even here? Why? I don't get it. Why? And that thing beside it, the one with red and gold. Metal maker? No, it's too hard to tell. But yes, thanks to this model, I was able to create a slightly nicer model of the ARM commander, because this is really detailed. So I based a lot on this one as well. Alrighty, we killed 40 and we lost 73. You see that? We lost a lot of metal extractors due to somewhat like a cheat. Because yes, they can target everything on the minimap, but they don't. They only target metal extractors. And I don't know if that's good or bad, but yes, we lost those things to the Ranger. I could have taken them out earlier, but I didn't have the units to do that. And I wanted to defend my harbor. Which brings me to the topic. We finished mission 6, Beachhead on Thalassean. Next episode, mission 7, the defense of Larab Harbor, right? Larab Harbor. Anyway, I just want to clarify, it's my own lack of skills that I couldn't deal with the Missile Frigates. Nothing to do with the AI cheating. AI is meant to cheat. I mean, on hard, obviously, there's supposed to be some challenges, of course. I should improve, huh? Well, let's see how I try to improve in the next episode. That's all I have for now. Have a nice day.